Hello, what is up guys? So today I'm going to be talking about the gold to silver ratio, what it means for you as a stacker, how you can use it to your advantage, and just an overall description of it. So the gold to silver ratio is you basically just take the current price of silver and current price of gold, and you find out how many ounces of silver is equal to 1 ounce of gold. So as of the time when I'm filming this video right now, it's at about 73 to 1. So right in front of you, this is 73 ounces of silver in stacks of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then I have 3 right here. So this is 73 ounces of silver right now is equal to just this 1 ounce of gold. So what this means for you as a stacker. So just give you a visual idea of these are the same worth right now. They both have the same price. This is equal to this in value. This is obviously much easier to store. It's a lot smaller. This is a lot bulkier, harder to store. But that just comes down to whether or not you like gold and silver, and the benefits you see in silver and the benefits you see in gold. But basically today we're just going to be talking about the gold to silver ratio and how you can use it to your advantage. So, for example, let's say that the price of silver goes up and the price of gold goes down. Then that makes a less amount of silver equal to 1 ounce of gold. So, if silver price, for example, if gold's priced at $1,000 and silver is priced at $10, then you would have a 100 to 1 ratio. But if gold was priced at $1,000 and silver was priced at $100, it'd be a 10 to 1 ratio. So like I'm saying right now, this is, at the time of making this video, it's at about 73 to 1. So this is it. So how you can use it to your advantage is, for example, let's say the ratio drops to 50 to 1. So that would mean that now with just 50 ounces of silver, that you see right here, can buy you 1 ounce of gold. Then what might be a good idea is, so right here for this display, I just have 100 ounces out. So we could take another 50 ounces, and this 100 ounces of silver could then buy us 2 more ounces of gold, and then we'd have 3 ounces of gold. But now, for example, let's say that the price goes to 100 to 1. And let's say now 1 ounce of gold is equal to 100 ounces of silver. Well, now in this situation, I would want to sell this gold and buy 100 ounces of silver possibly. And the reason that you can use this to your advantage is over time you can add silver or gold to your safe or whatever your investments over time by just using this ratio. And the way you can use it is let's say I have 1 ounce of gold and 100 ounces of silver like I do right now to start. Now let's say the price goes to 50 to 1. So now these 100 ounces can buy me 2 more ounces of gold. So I trade these in, I do the swap or whatever, and obviously there's premiums and stuff and this won't be exact, but we're just pretending that that's not there just for this demonstration. Now I can get 2 ounces of gold plus this one. So now I have 3 ounces of gold. Now let's say that the price of silver goes down, or the price of gold goes up, for example, and the ratio goes back to 100 to 1. Now with the 2 ounces of gold that I have, I can sell them for 100 ounces of silver each, and now I have 1 ounce of gold and 200 ounces of silver. And this is a play that obviously takes a long time, and it's a risk just like any other type of investing, but it's just an idea, and I would definitely use this, in my opinion, if the ratio ever got that different. For example, if it ever got to 100 to 1 or 50 to 1, I'd probably do these swaps. If it ever got to 100 to 1, I'd probably sell this ounce of gold, get 100 ounces of silver. If it ever got to 50 to 1, I'd probably sell this 100 ounces of silver and get 2 more ounces of gold. And if you're planning on holding these precious metals for an investment in the long term, this is a great way to add to your stack and just add the amount of precious metals you have, even though it's the same amount at that time. Over time it can change because that ratio swings up and down just like the prices, because as those prices go up and down, that ratio changes. and being able to use that ratio to your advantage is one of the best ways to add silver to your stack for virtually free with just waiting over time. But like I said, there's risks involved in it. Like you could sell off, let's say it's at 50 to 1 and I sell this 100 and get 2 ounces of gold, and then all of a sudden just goes to 20 to 1, and silver's super valuable, gold's not as valuable, and I could have gotten 5 ounces of gold instead of the 2 that I got. So just like anything else, it's trying to know the right time to buy and sell. It takes a long time to learn this, but if you stick with it, you can definitely start to pick up on trends. You can read stuff about it and get more into this. But this is a great way to use this ratio to your advantage, and I'm definitely thinking about using it myself. If the ratio ever gets a big difference, like I said, right now we're at about 73, so up 25, down 25, just about 50 to 100. So those are the ratios that I'm looking at right now, where if it ever got 250 to 1 or 100 to 1, I personally would think about using this ratio to my advantage. Anyways, we have passed 100 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more content, and make sure to leave a like if you like this video, and please comment what you guys think about the gold to silver ratio. Do you guys ever plan on using it? Have you ever used it? Make sure to just leave a like. Let me know. Thank you for watching. Peace.